The Oahu luxury market is showing continued signs of slowing compared to last year. The sales numbers are softer in the higher end, but not consistently, and tight inventory continues to help offset fewer buyers in the market. We'll take a look at the numbers coming up next. Aloha and welcome to the Oahu Quarterly Luxury Market Report from Sotheby's International Realty. I'm Scott Startson with the High Estates team and two-decade Oahu realtor. Our report breaks the Oahu luxury home market into 4 single-family home and 2 condominium price segments. Let's take a closer look at the most recent real estate activity here on Oahu. Single-family home sales for Q2 2023 priced from $2 to $3 million declined 42% compared to the second quarter of 2022. Inventory sits at 5.3 months, which is severely restricted. I would normally expect more than double this amount of inventory. Right now, this market segment is the hottest in the luxury market, which is mostly made up of local buyers and where most of our luxury market activity is. Homes priced in the $2 to $3 million range stayed on the market on average for only 18 days. For perspective, the average days on market in Q2 2019 was 49 days, and there were 47 homes that sold this past quarter compared to 24 sales in 2019. For single-family homes in the $3 to $5 million range, we see more of a drop in activity as sales fell 63.2% from the same time last year, and inventory, though still fairly restricted, increased 124.4% up to 10.1 months. I would normally expect about twice this amount of inventory in normal market conditions, which goes to show how restricted the inventory was last year in this price point. This was a really nice home that sold in Makaha Valley in a beautiful location for $3.9 million. This is an amazing setting up in the valley in a gated community of Makaha on 1.5 acres with views out to the ocean and the ridges surrounding it. It's a really peaceful location and an amazing setting. In the $5 to $10 million range, sales were down by 10% from the same quarter last year. Inventory increased by 65% to 19.9 months. These inventory numbers reflect more of what I would expect in normal market conditions. This classic Kama'aina style home in Black Point was renovated and had amazing views down the coastline to Hawaii Kai and sold for $7.695 million. There were no single family homes that sold above $10 million in the second quarter, down from 4 homes that sold in the second quarter of 2022. Inventory increased in this category 62.5% from 8 months to 13 months of inventory. Condo sales in the $1 to $2.5 million range decreased 40.6% in the second quarter of 2023. Inventory increased 63.5% to 8.5 months of inventory. That may seem like a large increase, but that 8.5 months of inventory is actually fairly tight. Sales for condos priced at $2.5 million and higher declined by 38.1%. Months supply of inventory increased 72.9% compared to the second quarter of 2022 to 16.6 months of inventory as we move back to what would be considered more of a balanced inventory. 6 condos sold at or above $5 million in quarter 2. 4 of them at Park Lane. The top sale was this $10 million condo at Park Lane that my buyer client missed out on when we were competing with 2 other buyers. Interest on the higher end has slowed and inventory is starting to get back towards more normal market levels. There is continued strength from buyers in quality homes and condos. The $2 to $3 million range is still doing well due to the lack of inventory. This market price point has most of our local buyers, and once we get above this price point, the market thins out for local buyers and is more made up of mainland and international buyers. Remember that every home and situation is unique. That's the Oahu Quarterly Luxury Market Report for this quarter. Once again, I'm Scott Startson with the High Estates team and Sotheby's International Realty. Please subscribe below for more content like this. You can also learn more about Oahu's housing market at highestates.com, and feel free to contact us for all your Oahu real estate needs.